Well, good evening to you, and we've got haze over the capital city. As we're taking a look over the capital city, you'll notice it has a bit of a gauzy appearance the farther away you look. Yeah, that's haze, and it's showing up on our official observation as well, listing us as mostly cloudy, although if you go out, it looks a little different. So our current temperatures are on their way down from their highs well into the 80s in the interior. We're right now in the 70s along the south coast, from 78 in New Bedford. We've got 77 in Westerly, 75 in Newport. We're at 82 downtown. 84, one of our warm spots in southern New England. That's what we've got in Smithfield. But temperature alone is only part of the story, because we also have these dew points that are well into the 60s and even the lower 70s. And this is something that is going to change over the course of the next 24 hours. These dew points are going to climb into the 70s, and that's oppressive type humidity. So the dew points are expected to peak tomorrow, again in the low 70s, and then tomorrow afternoon, evening, we're going to bring through a cold front, and that's going to precipitate this rapid drop in the mugginess. And it's going to mean Saturday is going to be an awesome summer day, very comfortable in terms of humidity. But right now, our humidity is making it feel a little bit warmer, even though we are in the 70s in New Bedford. It does feel like 80, and it also feels close to 90 degrees right now in Smithfield. Now, tomorrow, the high temperatures are expected in the 90s in the interior, and we're going to be hot even along the south coast. Beaches are looking at a high near 85, but that's, again, only part of the equation, because it's going to feel even hotter. It should feel between 95 and 100 degrees tomorrow afternoon, and that puts us in a particular scenario where we are at risk for heat-related illnesses. You'll notice we put the feel-like temperatures up here for Saturday and also for Sunday in terms of humidity, and things are looking much better then. But yeah, it's going to be very muggy and very hot for tomorrow. That's why the heat advisory is in effect through 8 o'clock. So what does that mean? Well, because you are at elevated risk for heat-related illnesses in the area shaded in orange, stay hydrated. Check on your elderly friends, relatives, and neighbors. Small children are at risk for heat-related illnesses when it starts to get to this kind of condition, high heat, high humidity. So please just keep all that in mind for tomorrow. We all should get through this just fine. Satellite radar checking clear. As we go through tonight, we're looking at mostly clear skies as well. Tomorrow, we're going to start with sunshine, then building clouds in advance of that cold front. That is the trigger that's going to drop the heat and humidity as we go through Friday afternoon. So Friday morning, starting with sun, we're going to increase the clouds. Once we get into the afternoon after 1 o'clock, that's when our window opens to bring through this front that will give us a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Now, as we take a look at these thunderstorms, some of them have the potential of being severe. And what does that mean? Well, severe thunderstorms usually contain one or all of these four things: torrential downpours that can lead to flash flooding, hail, high wind that is damaging, and frequent lightning. Our number one concern for tomorrow's thunderstorms will be damaging winds, followed by hail, then torrential downpours, followed by then frequent lightning. So again, our timing, our window for the potential of storminess is 1 to 9 p.m. Again, downpours are possible, damaging gusty winds, and also the possibility of seeing some hail in there as well. So as we turn our attention to looking down the road, we are expecting beautiful conditions for Saturday. Once we get to Sunday, we will find cooler temperatures, but as a warm front comes through, it will give us a chance of showers and for thunderstorms. And that is going to give us an interesting start to the week ahead, because not only is it going to be warmer, it's also going to start to become much more humid as well. Tuesday